We are back and live. It's another outstanding episode. Well, if I'm being honest, it's probably going to be a mediocre episode, but hey, it is what it is. I'm your host, Joey Edibles. We are here on, what is this, Friday? It's been a hectic week, so I haven't got much show prep done. I ain't got anything back from guests. So, yeah, I'll do your show. I mean, a couple weeks ago, a couple people said something, but then they were like, and I said, hey, you want to do the show? And then I just don't hear nothing. So, you know, if there's no guests, what can I do? So somebody was supposed to join me, but they're not here yet. How's everybody doing? Is everybody out there? I'm just rocking it, man. I got some strawberry lemonade gummies today. And I think there's one green apple. I'm not sure. Should probably check. Kind of want to do one right now. If there's any in here. There's one left in here, so I'm going to do this one. Is there any more in that bag? No. Yeah, this weekend's football. I don't know if I did 15 hours of work today. What did I do today? 10 hours. Last week, I know, dude. How you doing, Joe? Yeah, it's fucking a long week. And I know people are thinking, oh, the holiday was this week. But dude, I get off the holiday, or I normally work 4/10s. So this week I work 4/10s. So it wasn't like a holiday. So I'm just glad to be off. CB, what up, what up? Ernan. How you doing, Ernan? Brother Dave, what's going on? Daniel, hello. I am, let's see. Tomorrow, we got AEW tickets. So me and the family are going on to the wrestling at the Q. There should be a lot of empty seats out there, guys. So if you guys want to come join us, Quicken Loans Arena tomorrow, like 7:30. If you're into wrestling, it's probably like $20. It's not expensive. These tickets are cheap. Hey, Ashley, what's up? I ain't seen you in a hot minute. I saw your baby. Not even a baby anymore. Kid's like 2 now and shit. That's good stuff. How you been, man? Jorge is in the building. What is up, brother? How's life? How is life? Just getting high. You know how it is, man. Regular Friday night here in the stead. Just get high as fuck. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, we are. And then Sunday is the Browns game. Browns, the 0-0 Bengals are traveling up here to play the 0-0 Cleveland Browns. I'm hoping we win this shit. I don't know. I can't predict anything. Would I like them to win? Yes. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how healthy Burrow is. I don't know. I'm not. I mean, I would love them to win. If I was giving an honest prediction, I probably could sneak a win out, but I don't know. I'm just not trying to do that. 16 months, bro. Nice. Man, time flies, right? I remember we was pregnant with her, coming up on what's her name streams and shit. It's great. It's great. Definitely getting high. Hell yeah. If you're out there and you got some weed, man, smoke that shit, bro. Smoke that fucking weed with me. Let's go. Let's do it, right? I literally had nothing planned. Like, there's nothing planned at all. It really isn't. That's fine, though. I mean, I can only I had a show. We had a show last week, and we had a show Tuesday. Show Tuesday was pretty good. I like the show Tuesday. It was fun. None of the guys could come over here today, though. Pat was working until 9. Don's working. Don's working like every day. Fucking, I don't know where Mayo's at. He's traveling. He's doing a show in Tacoma. He's got shows in fucking Brooklyn. And he's all over the country, dude. Mr. Mayo is all over the country. Yeah, besides the Browns game, next week is... Excuse me. That's hey, you gotta whatever, man. I saw the jersey. I'll tell you, I'll give you a quick story on that jersey whip. So check it out. I was really fried. I know, shocking, but I read an article that said that all these Messi jerseys from the Inter Miami were like you couldn't get them anywhere. It's still true. Go to the MLS website, type in MLS team shop, David Messi Inter Miami jersey, something like that, and bitches are still in back order. So I ordered them from China direct, and I got it. I got that one, and I got a black one over there. I don't really root for him. I mean, I was just really high when I did it. Moo. I like it. Thundering and lightning right now, it says. Okay. Oh, she is? Where did she end up going to? I didn't talk to her about that. I mean, I don't really. I mean, I'm sure it's another place in Ontario. It's not like she went to fucking Winnipeg. But yeah, I ain't talked to her about the move in a while. Every once in a while, she messages me about like the Blue Jays or the, playing the Tribe, something like that. But I mean, I'm sure once basketball gets back into it, we'll do it. Hell yeah. Livestock Network is in the motherfucking house. What's up, buddy? I'm just here getting high. I was supposed to have a couple co-hosts, but people are just not dropping, man. They're not coming in. They're not. I mean, you guys are coming in. We got a good crowd. We got a good audience here. But like my co-hosts are just something must have happened. Well, it was a very soft message. It wasn't really kind of thing here. And then I think there's a high school game this week. Nikki didn't really seem to be into the high school game too much. So I didn't really stick with it. I mean, I should have showed, oh, yeah, I like this. And, I'm into the football, but we'll see. Freshman year, you're usually not that into football. When you get into, like, sophomore and junior year, you're popping it. So there's one thing I missed about the Korea. Yeah, dude, you can still get them. If you go to dhgate.com, you can even get the app. Dude, every jersey I got is from DHgate. $30 out the door, pretty much all of them. You can get custom, everything. It's great. Like literally. And I remember that in Korea. We had the I still got jerseys from Korea. I went to Korea in 2004. And that World Be Free jersey I got, that's from Korea. And Mike Schmidt jersey, that's from Korea. So that was, goddamn, 20 years ago. Where did time go, right? Where did time go? Yeah, you can get anything customized. I can put punctuation on that jersey right here. See where it says in a row? You can put fucking whatever you want in there. It's pretty sweet, man. Right? Hell yeah. I know you guys are expecting hard-hitting stuff, but you know what? Sometimes you just got to sit back and smoke the weed. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, okay, dude, you were at Osan just when I was leaving. I got a Dr. J jersey. I do. I don't think I got it from Osan, though. I think I got it online. But it probably came from Korea or China. But I was in Osan in 04, summer 04. And it was, what did I work? I think it was special handling. Special handling. It wasn't, Korea didn't have that many planes come in. The one thing I loved about Korea was their dark hours, dude. Like they would have, because they didn't want some SOFA agreement, status of force agreement with the Koreans. You couldn't fly at night. So like you only work day shift over there, or maybe up to like 9, 10 o'clock, whatever. So everybody had off nights. That was really nice. Because normally you go into summer camps with your guys in the guard. Half the people working third shift, half the people working second shift. Nobody gets on day shift, and it really sucks. But we're just chilling. If anybody wants to come up, definitely feel free. I'm just sitting here chilling by myself, feeling like I don't know. Just having a good old time, I guess. I don't even know what's in the fucking news today. What's in the news today? It's his best time to hit 1 a.m. on a Sunday morning, right? Jesus. Well, did you guys have to, we had a curfew. You had to be back on base by 12. Was that the case? When I was over there, you couldn't be off base past 12. It was like they treated it like an actual fucking thing. Grown-ass adults. Hey, you're going to be back here by 12. I was like, dude, we're trying to get fucked up, man. Back by 12. I mean, we'd still get fucked up, but so we just start drinking earlier, I guess. North Korea is never going to attack Korea, bro. I don't know. I mean, because they want to, it's like if they want to, they would probably follow the orders to avoid, not wanting to die. But like, I think after we talk to them, they would probably surrender. Because I mean, Jesus Christ, just give them some food, and they'd probably be like, okay, I like this. That's how it was with us. Yeah, okay. Well, it was 12, so they must have extended it. I missed a chicken on a stick over in Korea. Remember that? It was like $1. I don't know. It's probably like $3-4 now, but It's right off base. You just have a fucking big stick, just like a whatever, and just chicken on it. Oh, that was so good. Fuck, that was good. Homemade soju was dangerous. You had to be careful. Dude, soju's good stuff, but I got fucking lit on some soju. Oh, jeez. Why the job seeker moved from Pyongyang to Seoul? He faced a career change. I guess he's from New Jersey. He's got a career. Mercy, what's up, bud? We're chilling. It says, yes, exactly, dude. Well, it's like it's always late night and you fucked up. And when you're fucked up and it's only $1, I mean, give me 3 of them. Here's $3. That's my food. It was probably chicken. I mean, you can get chicken pretty cheap, and that was 20 years ago. Everybody joked, who knows what it is? But I mean, you could tell the difference between chicken and fucking cat or whatever. You know what I mean? I would think. I don't know. I've never had cat. I don't think I ever. I mean, I'll never unknowingly eat cat. If somebody fucking gave me, it's like, hey, eat this, and then I'm eating it, and it's properly seasoned. I don't know. I mean, I like petting cats. I like petting dogs too. I want to eat a dog. I mean, if my life depended on it, I guess I would eat a dog, but I'm not going to oh yeah, let's go eat some dogs. You pet the dogs and you feed the dogs. You don't want to eat them. Can you imagine killing a dog can you imagine if you had you ever seen those spit things, like when they cook the pigs and shit and it spins? What are those called? You know what I'm talking about? Barbecue and shit, but some kind of barbecue, rotisserie, something like that. Can you imagine somebody was doing that with a dog? Bro, people would freak the fuck out. That would go so viral. They'd have protests and shit. But you could do it. I bet you could do it with a human being and they wouldn't do nothing. U.S. chicken has now been banned here because you treat it with chlorine. Well, damn. I'm not going to lie. Our food standards are total shit compared to the EU and the UK and everything. It really is. I mean, you just do a look into it. I mean, why is all that stuff fucking banned over there and we having our shit? And we get all the cancer and fat as fuck. Man, the proof is there. Go to the mall. Look at all the people. Look at all the chicks not showing their belly button. $275 north, higher than that, $350, walking around, act like it's normal. You're not supposed to be that big, dude. You're not. That's all the fucking ad is. People ain't eating less. I mean, I would argue portions are probably smaller than they were, bro. Portions are tiny nowadays compared to how they were back in the day. I'm thinking about how much, or you know what I mean? Because like they're trying to save money, dude. I was at the McDonald's, bro, yesterday because Kim wanted like a fucking McMuffin. If you go to the app, you can still get 2 for $1. But I made a point to take a picture of this when I was up there, bro. Check it out. Let's see if I can pull this up here. Look at the prices on these. Egg McMuffin combo meal, $8.49. Can you see that? Look at these prices. Sausage McMuffin with egg, $8.39 for the combo meal. You go all the way down to the bacon, egg, and cheese bagel, or steak, egg, and cheese bagels over $10 now. $10.09 for a bagel with the steak and then the pop and the thing. Dude, that was a $5 meal a couple years back. The egg McMuffin or the sausage McMuffin used to be on the $1 menu. That bitch is $3 now. That's a 300% increase in fucking 6 years. GMO is banned in all of Europe. Yeah, we also banned haggis, right? Because we can't have lung meat over here. Some shit. It says bleached flour is unbanned fairly, but chickens, that's fair enough. Got selected for 09 and Osan, went to Mr. O and Songtan and MS. Nice, man. I remember buddies used to come by with they used to get custom boots. And they used to get like these patent leather boots. And this is back in the days. That was 05, 06, you could still shine. So you were still shining your boots then. Do you remember that, Wep, when they were just going to fucking get their boots shined? Or they were just go get it was like $75 and get the patent leather boots. They would get the custom suits too. I don't know. I don't really get custom suits because my weight fluctuates. I'm not gonna, eat and gain a bunch of weight just because of that. I did like Osan though. It was probably my least productive trip. Like I didn't. We did some things, but like in terms of drinking, that was probably my biggest drunk trip. Either that one or Travis Air Force Base in 01. Oh boy, I got fucked up at Travis, dude. They actually. I can tell you a funny story about Travis. So this is 2001. It's June 2001. It's a couple months before September 11th. They put me on ATOC first shift, and they didn't give me nothing to do. No, when I say nothing, I literally just sat there. And this is before like you could fuck around with government computers going to internet and shit. So I remember I had a spreadsheet up. It was fantasy football season. So I was just going over, if I do this and this, I can get this guy in fantasy football. and literally nothing. And then I just start falling asleep because we would go out drinking, right? It would be there at 6 in the morning. I just start falling asleep in the shower. Just sleeping. They kicked me out that bitch. They're like, you're not working day shift anymore. And I didn't tell nobody. I just fucking got drunk the rest of the trip. There was only like 2 days left anyway. Yeah, haggis, all lamb, awful. Yeah, but if you could get traditional haggis over here, but you'd have to have a Scottish butcher fly in, I think, right? And then just take care of the whole sheep like that. Haggis cooks. Yeah, exactly. Like, what the heck? I mean, what you're cooking, what the fuck? Who cares? Build the Trigger's uniforms. Yeah, Korea was fun, man. Korea really was fun. I didn't get to go too much off base. I mean, we went from the airport to the base, and then in a little part around the town. I didn't go to the DMZ. Part of me wants to go. I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna lie too. It was fucking hot over there, dude. Korea was so hot. Like, we were there it was July or August, right in the dead middle of summer, and it was so fucking hot. I hated that part. And the stewards over there too are different. Like, it really, really had almost smelled like Cancun, Mexico a little bit. I don't know what the word is to describe it, but like, you know what I'm talking about, Web. I'm sure that smell was still there in 06. That's just a different smell in Asia, you know. But Korea's a fun place. I mean, cheap shit. I mean, I came back with so many purses, dude. And I know it sounds weird, but let me explain myself, guys. I'm not, a fancy boy carrying on a men's carry-all, European bag and shit like that. If you go over to Korea and you buy these purses, look up purses. Spend like 10 minutes fucking talking to some broad about purses. Coach and Gucci and Prada and shit like that. You go over there and fucking make knockoffs and bring them back here, give them to them. Fuck, they love that shit. They love that shit. Oh, dude, Mob 4? I just quit. Fuck out of here. As I told, they used to tell me, oh, you gotta get Mob 4. I'm like, I'll go here in the back and pretend I'm in Mob 4 because it's fucking 90 degrees. Jimmy, what is up, brother? What is going on, man? I got to go through some of the bases. I went through on the way to Iraq. We went through. It was a close one actually, but on the way back we got to stop at Ramstein Air Base. And dude, Ramstein is big. Ramstein's like a city, man. They had like a full airport jet bridge in that bitch. Like, if you go to imagine a regional medium-sized airport. That's how big Ramstein is. Like, it was pretty. I was like, my goodness. When we pulled, because they got I don't know how many gates they got. Probably at least 20 gates. But it was like a civilian airport. Walk up, dock the thing, pull in the thing. Most of the airports you go to, you just, you park the plane, chalk the plane, and put the step truck up. Yeah, I can't talk. Step truck up, and then you just walk down. Not in fucking Germany, not in Ramstein. Yeah, it was a senior tech rank. Okay. I didn't go through any RAF bases for duty. When I was in Gibraltar, you got to walk through the RAF Gibraltar to get to the other side. Right, that's why they got the football game over there, Web, because they play the NFL plays a game over there in K-Town because they got so many fucking Americans over there. A lot of them stay, dude. There's a lot of people who stay over in that bitch. I know a lot of people, I can't say how many, but I got a couple friends that are still literally in fucking Germany right now. Shandog is in the building. What's up, buddy? It says, Troy wrote, my neighbor fought in the Korean War and says Korea was like the Earth's like the Earth's asshole goes from the hottest heat in summer to the coldest ever in the winter. That's so true, too, because I heard people, they're like, oh, just wait till January when it's freezing cold out there. I mean, the seasons are the extremes in Korea. I mean, at least they get seasons, I guess. But yeah, that summer over there was fucking hot. I don't think that was probably the top 3 or 4. I've been to so many hot places. Qatar, nothing will ever be hotter than Qatar. Like, Qatar was so hot. Like, it's just incomprehensibly hot. Like, you go outside and you can't breathe. It's that hot. Like, imagine Florida and Arizona, but turn it 20 degrees, and that's Qatar. Like, it is so hot, dude. I hate it. For those of you on the metric scale, you're talking 50 degrees Celsius. That's a lot of degrees, bro. Because it'd be like 110. It'd be like 40 degrees Celsius out, and then you fucking concrete shit heats up. My goodness. 15-hour workday. Dude, you are a beast, bro. I love it. Yeah, Spangdahlem. Oh, yeah, Spangdahlem. I don't like that. Spangdahlem, Han Air Base. The only one that's really big is Ramstein, because that's where everything goes. Everything through the whole war on terror went through Ramstein. I mean, not everything. They had little jump-off bases, but like all the main cargo, boom, come through Ramstein, go to the desert. And that's why it's crazy over there. They got to have at least 50,000 people on that base, maybe more. I don't know. Everyone wants to come join me. Come holler, man. Used to, let's see here. Work with a girl husband. Yeah. There was no base in Oman too, but the whole region, I think Saudi might be the worst. I think Saudi Arabia might be the worst. I've never been to Saudi, but I heard in terms of heat, it might be the worst. I mean, it's got to be someplace in the Middle East. I mean, it might even be Pakistan, like Karachi and that whole valley there. Foof. Sparky, what's up? What's up? What's up? Oh, Uncle John's in the building? Oh, hey, John. What's up, bud? How you doing, man? We are chilling. Gummies of the day are strawberry lemonade. I don't even know what they look like. I've never seen this flavor before. Let's see what we got. Ooh, strawberry with the lemonade thing on there. So hopefully I get to do some of those later. I mean, theoretically, I could do them whenever I want, but you know how it is around here. Somebody come join me, man. I've been talking to myself for 20 minutes. You guys, there's 18 people watching. Come holler. Yeah, the other bases, the other hottest bases was yes, Han. That was where when we flew. It was like that when we flew to Iraq. We flew from, for some reason, we left out of St. Louis, which I don't know why. We flew St. Louis to Han, and then Han to Qatar, and then Qatar to Kirkuk. But Han was, it was just, I mean, they got like the terminal open, maybe a couple flights every other day. I mean, they don't have a permanent party there or anything. It's not even a base. The sign says like, welcome to the former site of Han Air Base, Germany. And they had the locals would sell trinkets and shit there. You know what I mean? Yeah. There's places in Saudi Arabia I don't think people have ever been. Hey, look at the map. If you look at Saudi Arabia on the map, you can't see it from here, but look at the map. The whole inner part, there's nothing there. Nothing there. Yeah, you know, your name was probably on one of the walls over there. When we were the second to last unit to be over there. Like the guys who relieved us closed down the base. So when we were there, they started closing down certain things. And one thing they did, it was funny, bro. They had these Jersey barriers. If you guys know what Jersey barriers are, the big concrete blast walls, you know, so prevent from explosions and shit like that. Well, people would, you know, pay the locals, or they do it themselves. They pay, oh yeah, we took a tour here from, you know, this is my unit, and then they list all the people in the unit, put a little thing up or whatever. And it was paint. It was cool. All over the base. They painted over every one of those. Every single one. They didn't take a picture, nothing. Just came in one day, just blasted. Because they don't want like privacy information, shit like that. But I was like, you could have saved that shit. But all that, were you there when they had the new embassy? The Chow Hall? You probably weren't if you were in 03. But they built a new, the Chow Hall was supposed to be the, not embassy, but the consulate for that area. Because it was like supposedly bomb-proof. Because we worked out of the old, like we worked out of, I was in passenger service right by the airfield. We just worked out of trailers and cargo and everything. They worked out of the old building the Iraqis did. And you can look at the top from like the Gulf War, still have like little holes in it and shit. Ralphie May came through. We blasted the audio into town. Nice. Sparky says, getting ready for my live. Oh, there's Funky Uncle John is in the building. I didn't even see him. What's up, buddy? It's like a reverse. It's like me and you, but on my channel. Normally you're over there and I'm over here.
All right.
Well, John has a word he wants to. John has a word he wants to tell you.
I'm gonna go grab a beer.
He's got his power rated close enough. Thanks for coming up here and make sure my mind don't go crazy here.
Yeah, it's all right.
All right,
I'm just sitting here watching your show, so I mean, I'm not doing anything else.
Right. Might as well come in the room, hang out. So I went through Kirkuk in 09. While I was based in Balad, everything was different. I did get to go to the new U.S. Embassy in Baghdad. Okay. We sent a lot of shit to Balad. I think most of our Balad was the main cargo base, I think. Because we had, there was BIOP, I think we called it BIOP, Baghdad International Airport. Because it's funny, for the airport code for Baghdad, it's SDA. That's short for Saddam. It's still the same when like Saddam was in power, they never changed the code. So people still, the Baghdad airport still SDA for Saddam. But yeah, it was pretty much, I mean, everything was wrapping down. So we didn't have any regular channel missions, but there was like 2 rotators a week to go to Balad, I think. Either Balad or Baghdad, I don't know. It's hot in the UK at the moment, 77.
It's hot here.
Jeez, that's hot. That is hot, man. Today it's only 60, high 69 in Cleveland today. It wasn't too bad. It was my life last summer. Yeah, if you're in some of these countries, if you're a traveling guy, I mean, and the UK guys know it, but a lot of Americans might not realize it. Not all these international places have air conditioning. They don't. You go to, I mean, dude, Europe is like that. We were in Spain. Not every place in Spain's got air conditioning. Same thing in Portugal. You know, I ain't trying to deal with that bullshit, dude. I need my air conditioning.
No.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of air conditioning, here's a guy who really appreciates air conditioning, Mr. Dorito.
Hey, what's up, Dorito?
What up, dude?
Same shit.
Chilling, bro. What you been up to, babe?
Just got home from work a little while ago.
Okay. My buddy Tom's starting to look at some of those little scooters. The little, he's sharing me videos of, I don't know, because every day he shares me a different one. Sometimes he'll send me like a video of like, oh, check out this cheap Harley. And the next day it's like, oh, check out well, one or two of them was that company that you work for, or not work for, but you work with. The Chinese, the Chinese scooter company. I can't remember the name of it, but yeah, it was funny.
Chow,
Chow Motors.
Yeah. Ask him. We should ask him which one it is and tell him if we checked it out or not.
Brother Mick is in the building. What is up?
We got a couple more we got to do. Mick.
Heck yeah! Thank all the veterans. Thank all the veterans. Thank all the people who work with the veterans. I mean, thank anybody who keeps society going. Let's put it like that. I mean, if you contribute to society and you help out, you know, a good shout out to you. You know, like,
I'm a fucking dredge.
you drive shit from one place and it needs to go to another, so that's good. I mean, John sits over there. He smokes cigarettes that people produce. Being a good consumer, you know, that's good too.
I should quit smoking, but I should have quit smoking the day after I started.
Cigarettes are off, dude. I don't know. It's there's so many chemicals in them fucking things, man. It's really hard.
Addicting as fuck.
I never got addicted to cigarettes like I did other things. I mean, I would, you know, I mean, obviously I was addicted a little bit because you smoke every day, but like, I mean, if I went without a cigarette, it really wasn't the end of the world. It bother me that much. I know some people do. You tell them you can't have cigarettes, they fucking get homicidal, bro. They're fucking crazy with this shit.
I get fidgety.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of like that. Like, I want to make sure I can have one. When we went out to Ted's Grill or whatever the frick that place was called, and had that bison or whatever. I forgot to take cigarettes, so that whole 4 hours, I didn't smoke, and I wasn't crazy. It sucked, but I mean, I can't do anything about it. So,
that's the funny thing with me. If I'm in that situation, I just don't even think about it. But as soon as I'm out of that situation,
right?
You know what I mean?
That's kind of.
I used to smoke 2 packs a day. Now I smoke about a half a pack.
Jesus, bro, 2 packs a day? I smoked.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, if I went out drinking, I would smoke. You know, because back then you could smoke in the bar, so like I would smoke a lot more at the bar. But I mean,
5 years ago though. 6 years ago.
Yeah. I mean, they quit allowing smoking in the bars probably about fucking 18 years ago. And that was a long time ago. But
no, I'm talking about. Dude, I
regular
smoke 2 packs a day.
Regular days, you can only. I only smoke about a half pack. But it just got to the point you couldn't smoke anywhere. I mean, it was just no fun. Like if you're smoking at the bar, it's cool because you smoke at the bar, you're indoors, you're vibing, you're having a good time. Hey, can I get a light? That kind of shit. But like, if you got to go out, especially in Ohio, dude, it's so cold up here sometimes. You got to go clear out downstairs, out in the cold, literally the cold the whole time. You're like, fuck this shit.
Right.
Why am I even smoking? You know what I mean?
Right. I mean, if I had to like go outside in the winter on a normal basis, like if I couldn't smoke in my house or whatnot, I would probably have more motivation to quit.
I don't smoke in my house.
Nope.
Yeah, well.
I do smoke in the house, just walking through, but most of the smoking's out here in the garage. I don't smoke regularly in the house.
Well, I mean, I smoke in the basement, but I mean, come on, I mean that gets everywhere in the house anyway. So.
Well, I don't have any I don't have any babies anymore. All I got is teenagers. You know what I mean? So they can. I mean, if I go in there and they'll come out, hang out in here when I'm smoking. It's no big deal.
Here's one. How many years have you been sober, Joey?
2018 with 2 blips. I drank when I was in the Virgin Islands the first time in 2021, and last year when I was in the UK, I had a couple beers. But other than that, I haven't had any beer since 2018, September 2018. Maybe October. Whatever. Look up the Browns-Raiders game in 2018. That was the last time I had beer.
Right.
The last time I got like irresponsibly drunk. And weed, I think I smoked weed every day since I retired out of the service. There might have been like 3-4 days I didn't, but pretty much every day I smoked weed. Like even in the UK, I was smoking weed. I smoke weed in 3-4 different countries now. Now I think about it. If you count Northern Ireland as a different country than England, I mean Cleveland, or obviously the States, fucking, whatchamacallit. I don't think I smoked in Canada because I was still in the service when I was in Canada. But England and fucking Northern Ireland. I was going to go to the Isle of Man, but I read they have real strict laws on weed. So I don't know about all that. But they were running a sale on airfares due to, I think it was Tahiti, Australia, and New Zealand. It was under like $1,500 a ticket, round trip, which is, I mean, it sounds like a lot, but for fucking to Australia, dude, that's fucking cheap.
But you got to get back on the plane 3 hours after you land.
I tried cigarettes when I was 16, but never stuck for me. I have like 3-4 cigars a year. I think that was my cigarette history. I was 15. I drank before I smoked cigarettes. And then, because back then it was just all the same. And once I couldn't get beer, I just started buying cigarettes. So probably 15 to maybe 30, 29, 30, something like that. But there was a couple years in there where I quit too, and I didn't, smoke all the time, every time,
Yeah,
like
I've been smoking since I was 14.
Right, back then it was easy. It was like $1.50 a pack. You didn't even they didn't care. You just go to the store and buy them.
Right.
I remember when they had that big push to start IDing everybody. Like before that, it was whatever.
Well, it wasn't like that for me when I first started. But yes. When I first started, I had to like get people to buy them for me. It was just like beer.
Well, dude, I grew up. If you grew up in the shittier the neighborhood you grew up into, or the more city you grew up in, the easier it is to get beer and cigarettes here growing up. At least it was back in the day.
Right.
And I looked old too. I was fucking 16 years old. Mustache.
Bro.
I looked like I was fucking 30.
Yeah, no, I definitely did not.
Oh shit.
Oh, dude, hey, Murphy, I was to show you how easy it was to get weed. Oh, it says, okay, very easy weed in the Isle of Man. Okay. We could do that. Perfect. I like it. We might have to take an Isle of Man trip then. I don't know. I don't want to visit during the TT because that's just really packed, but I do want to see the Isle of Man, though. I do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no shit.
But what was I going to talk about with damn it. What were we talking about before that? I don't even remember now. That's what I was going to tell. My 21st birthday, dude. I go get my driver's license, and I go right across the street to it was Finest at the time. Now it's Tops. I don't even think it's Tops now. It's probably like Giant Eagle or even closed. But, the notorious supermarket, they card everybody. And I go in there, my new license and everything, and I get the 12-pack of Bud Ice, put it up on the fucking counter, and they didn't even card me. See, you motherfuckers, I could have been drinking this whole time, and you guys didn't say shit.
420.
Oh, yeah. It's 420 somewhere, boss.
Well,
Boss. I want to see how it is to get to weed to the British Virgin Islands, because I want to go there next time. I do, man. Because you could get a catamaran or a boat right from fucking St. Thomas. It'll take you over there. I don't want to take the regular ferry and then, do that and then have to take the cab all the way over there because I read it's a lot of money. But, like, if you just take the regular, charter boat or whatever, boom, it'll take you over there. It's called the Bass of something. Oh, it looks gorgeous, dude.
Gaff is in the house.
Hell yeah. Oh, speaking of Australia, Gaff was at the house. What's up, buddy? Yeah, we saw fucking $1,500 plane fares to fucking Sydney, dude. That's fucking, that's crazy cheap. Okay. Yeah, right now, airline fuel must be cheap right now because, like, dude, we got tickets to LA for $150 from Cleveland. That's insanely cheap. Like, I mean, in reality, if you look at market prices, it's probably a $400 or $500 flight, and they're only charging fucking $150 for it. Shit makes no sense.
Or maybe nobody's flying. They're doing that to incentivize people.
Okay.
I don't know.
Cool. Right on, bro. Thanks. Oh, don't sweat it, homie.
Beer Festival in April.
When in April, Mercy? Let's see. Blue Note. Let's see here. I'll just type it into Google. Let's see what I got. Isle of
Hey,
Man
Sparkle's here.
Beer Fest
What's up,
2023.
Sparkle? Guess I missed. Yeah.
Oh, here, I think this is the Isle of Man Camera and Cider Festival. It says, with this rich range of local breweries offering their distinct microbrews and seasonal beers, the Isle of Man is a great holiday location to visit for the beer connoisseur. And the Isle of Man Camera Beer and Cider Festival offers an ideal chance to taste a range of beers and ciders and compare them. Okay. Oh, it was canceled for the last 2 years because of the COVID-19.
I wouldn't mind going to Australia.
Australia would have to be a good solid week to get down there. You know what I mean? I might have to have 2 weeks in Australia because that's an 18-hour flight, brother. That's a long fucking flight.
Yeah.
Gotta try and rent a Mad Max car and get out there and
There you go.
Yeah, it's so ridiculous down in Australia. The prices, like, I mean, you can pretty much double or triple what we pay here in the States, and it's down. I mean, we see the guys. We talk to Sam. We talk to Gaff. Everybody else. It's fucking A, man. God bless those guys. I'm gonna have to figure out something.
Yeah, it's
$30 for bags of cigarettes.
everywhere.
Dude, I could probably pay for my whole fucking trip. Just bring like 8 cartons of Marlboro down there and fucking free ball some cigarettes. That's true. That's true. I mean, because if I went down there, I'd want to see fucking Sydney. Obviously, I'd want to see fucking Brisbane. I'd want to Melbourne, Perth, and I got to see Tasmania. Maybe some of the north coast part of it if there's something to do. So it's like, I'm not gonna fucking drive through the outback, but I mean to get Perth is like clear to the other side, dude. Perth to fucking Sydney is like New York to LA. I mean, it's crazy far apart. Too many snakes there. Yeah, they said like 10 of the world's 10 most venomous snakes are in Australia.
and spiders.
They all have spiders. We saw some spiders in the desert, but I don't know. I'm not really that afraid of snakes or spiders. I mean, I guess if they're crawling on my leg and they're venomous, I'd probably be speaking a different tune. But like regular snakes, I don't really.
Yeah, I don't know. Snakes and spiders are one thing around here, but if I'm in Australia, I ain't getting anywhere near any of it.
Fuck all that. You've obviously never seen a recluse.
No, nobody wants to see Melbourne, even Melbourne.
No, I can't say I have, other than pictures.
Those things are gnarly.
I've seen black widows. I mean, I get those in the barn all the time.
I get spiders out here because up in the top and everything. One time I was sitting here, I saw a spider come right down here. I was like, "What the fuck?" Instead of taking all the way from the ceiling, went down. I just went like this and just put them to the side. I don't kill spiders, dude. I don't.
I don't usually, but I have occasionally.
My family hates that too because my daughter's like, "Oh,
spiders."
My daughter like, "Oh my god, you killed a spider."
There'll be one crawling down the wall, and I'm okay. I got a spider.
Well, I mean, my daughter be like, "Oh, kill us." I'm like, "I'll take it outside."
What kind of spider it is, but yeah, I mean, for the most part.
Well, spiders
Every
take care of the
year.
stupid bug, bro.
It's time for that clip.
Every year around this time of the year, it's a battle for my garage between me and the spiders, dude. I end up bombing the shit out of the garage is what ends up happening. It'll probably happen within a month. I'll get bit enough and get all fucking chewed up on my legs. Yeah, blow me, doughboy.
What's the world's most dangerous bird out in Australia? I gotta know that. Captain, what is up, sir? How you doing, buddy? You want you muted, Dorito. The populace is smoking. I'm just kidding, buddy. I'm not gonna do that to you. Yeah, if anybody wants to come join us, we are literally just talking about everything. We've talked about Australia, the Isle of Man, smoking weed in the Isle of Man. I don't know how the weed is in Australia. I don't think you can. I mean, I'm sure you could get it, but it's probably a lot. All of Asia, that whole Eastern Hemisphere, aside from Europe and probably some parts of Africa, is really hard to get weed, dude. Like some of those places, they like stone you. They'll fucking put you in jail, cut your dick off, all kinds of shit for just weed.
I got to give Captain Bapton his salute. Okay. Sorry.
Man, deal with the spiders. I told him they can stay as long as he kills. Exactly. Spiders kill so many bugs.
Yeah. I feel that way too, Troy. But when they start chewing me up, bro, and you got the two-prong bite. Yeah. We got mosquitoes out here this time of year and spiders, dude, and ants. Okay? Now, when you get the 2-prong bites, you know that's a spider. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Now,
And
let's
those
Google
little
price.
assholes are.
Now, are we talking top dollar good or top dollar like really expensive? I mean, they only got like 8 million people in New Zealand, so I mean, it's got to be harder to smuggle than other countries. But I mean, they get so many places to grow out there, though. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Ounce of weed in New Zealand.
I had a buddy that came out here to the U.S. from New Zealand. Big ol', he was half English, half Maori.
Right.
Big dude, big motherfucker, man. And he came out to work, and he was going to move here, but they ended up sending him back because he'd go into bars and fight, dude, all the time. He was always beating the shit out of people. They sent him home.
Okay, weed is everywhere in Australia. That's good to know. That's good because it's like, dude,
Yeah.
when I go to these other countries, and this is weird to say, but I mean, not some of the war-torn countries, but just these other random countries. I don't think of it not being safe. Like the United States is one of the
Right.
least safe places. You go to some of these countries, you can walk down the streets, nothing. I would have no fears walking down the streets of Australia. I mean, it's
What you got to do is go to South America
Yeah,
and go look for the El Duende.
Oh yeah, not South America. Nothing in South America, nothing in Mexico. But I mean, if you're talking like New Zealand, Australia, all of Europe, most of Europe, fucking China, Korea, obviously the States, Canada, not really a fear. I mean, shit, you could get acid. I think. I got some buddies who can get acid.
Yeah, I have even.
He could palm my head.
Forever.
He could literally palm my face.
Shrooms are the big one now. You can get shrooms. Shrooms are growing everywhere. You can pretty much get shrooms anywhere. It's I mean, they're just starting to mail deliver them. I know guys just like deliver that shit through the mail.
Right.
All right,
hold the guy that told me about the legend of the Taliqua.
Wait, what?
Don't disappoint me, Dorito. Carry the show for 2 minutes.
Dorito, he's talking to you because I mean, I had a stream earlier. I mean, come on.
Yeah, no, Galfa, that's the guy that he told me the story about that Taliqua or whatever it is, the sea serpent or the serpent of the lakes or whatever. That was a cool story. Sent me some boomerangs and stuff like that when he came back, when he went back. Sent me a whole bunch of different stones. Like, I guess where he lives, you could pretty much walk down the beach and just pick up all these crazy, like, literally sand-polished stones. So I sent my daughter a whole bunch of cool stones.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, he was a real cool dude, man, but he had a violent streak to him. And it was funny because he could be smiling at somebody, dude. Next thing you know, he was just like they were on the ground. He's just a big dude, and he just would start swaying. Anybody that got in his way, dude, on his way out the door, he'd just boom, drop him, boom, drop him, boom, drop him, and try and get out the door so he wouldn't get arrested and go to jail. He just was an idiot like that. Big dude.
Quick 2 minutes.
That right there is true, dude. I heard the Navy Navy carriers will stop in Australia all the time, and they'll just stop on the fucking shore, and then the sailors will get out and fucking. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, bro. My buddy is he married an Australian girl.
Yeah.
They ended up getting divorced, but they was married for a while. It's gonna be legal. Well, if they vote on it in November, I think November 5th. 30 days after that, the law goes into effect. So I think like December. So it should be legal by Christmas. It's gonna be 3-4. It's gonna be a couple years before you could buy it in Ohio dispensaries if you don't have a card. I mean, it's probably. I can pretty much guarantee it's gonna be like 2025 before the first, recreational one opens up. Because it was like that Michigan, it rolled out really slow. Like they legalized in 2016 or whatever, and for like 2-3 years, the only recreational ones were like in Ann Arbor. But after they saturated, it's everywhere.
If it's legalized as in recreational, you guys will probably experience more delivery service than you will. Speaking of which, then you will whatchamacallit, public open to the public shops, because even though it'll be legal in your state, it's still federally illegal, and you'll have.
They dropped it though. There's news though. There's news on that. There was news, and I predicted that. I've been telling you for 2-3 years now. Summer 2023, they're gonna take off the Schedule 1. They did. They put in a Schedule 3, which isn't the best, but I mean it's a start. If we can get totally off the schedules, we're good. But putting it from 1 to 3 is going to open up a lot of because right now everything's in cash. You got to deal in cash.
So what is 3?
Right.
3 is like along with like I gotta have to look it up, but I want to say like codeine and just shit like that where it has some use, but it's still
It's still considered a prescription drug then, so it's still a federal offense. Irrelevant.
Yeah, technically, but it's not. I don't think it's jailable. It'd be like the same as I gotta look this up now. Hold on.
Having a Xanax bar is jailable.
Class 3
without a prescription.
Drug list. All right.
So why wouldn't having a joint without a
here
prescription?
you go. There you go. Schedule 3 drugs include ketamine, buprenorphine. Say it again.
Boy, we went from heroin to fucking ketamine.
Let's see. All right. Here's all the Schedule 3 drugs: ketamine, buprenorphine, Tylenol with codeine, anabolic steroids, testosterone, the benzamethine, zolapam. I don't know how these are. Acid.
My wife's here. I gotta get
so it's a start. It's a start.
Morphine was good. I liked morphine.
Hey, the thing about when they open up for the dispensaries, I've seen this in other.
Was good too.
I've seen this in other states. The way they roll out the dispensaries, it's such a high entrance fee, and usually the corporations get into it first. Like some states do it to where, like Oklahoma, for example, was a good example. In Oklahoma, all you needed was $1,000 registration fee, and you could just open up anywhere. So they have medical marijuana. They have, I think it was 1 dispensary for every 10 people in Oklahoma. I mean, it's insane.
Cool.
It's legal in Illinois, but you'd have to go to the dispensaries.
I'm still yet to go to a dispensary.
I go up to Michigan. Oh yeah, dude. Once it's Canada's already full legal everywhere. The United States will be next, full legal everywhere. England will be after that, full legal everywhere. Then by the end of the decade, Australia and New Zealand will follow suit. I mean, it's inevitable. I mean, and once you get to that level, that's going to open up a lot more shit. Because when you have a nation or a state on weed, people aren't going to be as cranky all the time. Nobody's going to want to go to war. People will be fucking again. You know what I mean? Art gets better, music gets better, etc. So,
hey, cheers, Thrash.
That's
brother Thrash.
Dang, dude.
Yeah, that some people don't do the weed because they don't want to give up their guns. I still have my gun in my weed card. Nobody said I couldn't have my fucking gun.
There's actually been some court cases won over the last 2 years with that.
Well, it's like this, dude. I mean, just because I smoke weed, do I not have a right to defend my family with a firearm? Fuck out of here. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's in the goddamn Constitution. If they want to change that law, that's fine. But good luck changing the Second Amendment, dude. I mean, you need 38 of the states and fucking 20 of the states or like 28 of the states are never going to change their gun laws. So good luck.
The problem is they compare it to being a felon and having a firearm, and it's not, and that's been proven different.
Yeah.
That's why there's actually been a couple cases won in Supreme Court about that. One was a guy actually coming back from the range, and he got a DUI for being under the influence of marijuana, and he had his gun safely secure and all that stuff in the trunk. It was in a medicinal state. He had a medicinal permit.
You got to be fucking completely irrationally high to get pulled over and get charged with DUI when you're high.
They smelt it. There was a roach in the ashtray. He admitted it.
Oh, he was smoking in the car.
He had firearms in the trunk. So he was very open. You know what I mean? Love you, man. Be careful.
Well, I never smoke in the car. I'll smoke at people's houses. Like,
that's stupid.
Right. I can smoke here. I can smoke at left. Everywhere I go, I smoke. All my buddies smoke pot. I smoke at the bar. Why would I smoke in my car? It makes no sense. That's just asking for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So long story short, they impounded his guns, went to his home, took his guns, treated him like a felon. Mm-hmm. And it took him like a year and a half or something, but he fought and won, and he got his guns back, and he still smokes medicinal marijuana.
Damn.
But he did get in trouble for the driving under the influence, and he lost some rights to something. I can't remember what it was. I think it was he had concealed carry or something like that, and he wasn't allowed to conceal carry. I think it was a state where you could open carry and concealed carry or something like that. It was open to do, and he was banned from being able to carry a firearm.
I never carry a firearm. For one, when I leave the house, I go to every place I go to is either like a bar or a federal building or a stadium. Like, you can't carry guns in these places. You know what I mean? Literally every place I go to, you can't carry a gun. It'd be stupid for me to leave the house with a gun. Like, why?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I got it just in case shit pops. I've used it probably 3 times since I bought it in 2015, and all 3 are being at the range. Like, I just don't, I mean, there's nothing here to steal. I mean, if somebody wants this fucking piece of shit computer, come get it. I need a new one. You know what I mean? Come steal the TV in the wall. Oh boy, come steal my $150 air conditioner. I could literally buy anything new.
You come in this door, you're fucked 2 stages before that even starts to happen, dude.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, dude. If somebody tried breaking in, I would probably just fucking go live and record, like, "Hey, man, can I help you, buddy?" And just fucking stretch it out.
I would run him the fuck through, dude. Well, my dogs.
Well, that's escalated. It's like this, man. It's like this. Sometimes people this is a hot take here. Not too many people will ever cold break into a house, especially with people in there, unless they're severely mentally ill or destitute to the point where they're like dead, like,
That's not that way out here. It's not that way out here, dude. People will straight up break into your house while in the middle of the night while you're sound asleep, dude.
That's not going to happen in Cleveland, Ohio. It just doesn't happen. Well, out there you got a different breed, bro. You get some of them Norto Mexicanos coming up in there. They'll fucking Jesus Christ, bro.
Yeah, it doesn't happen around here either.
It don't work like that, Joey.
We're coming to the last days of the 99-cent Swishers, bro. They're almost over. They're pretty much all about Yeah, I mean, the odds of you, it's like the odds of you getting a kid kidnapped or somebody breaking in your house and shooting you, actively having a gun, are just so microscopic. You know what I mean? I just don't worry about it.
Check this out. When I was 19 years old, it was about 11 o'clock in the evening. My dad was working graveyards. I had just, I had a car. I had my Mustang. I was out cruising, partying. I came home, and there was an ambulance, a fire engine, and policeman in front of my house. I pull up. I come running up. They're carting my mom off in a stretcher, bro. I'm like, what the hell happened? I walk into my backyard and look at my house, and there's holes all along my house, and a big hole in the block wall, and there's another ambulance carting a guy away handcuffed to a stretcher. Come to find out, my mom was at home asleep. This guy, we had the old school louvered windows. This guy didn't see my mom, I guess, and went to try and pull the louvers up. My mom panicked, rolled out on my father's side of the bed. And this is a bigger lady, mind you. Grabbed his goose gun, semi-automatic goose gun. And my dad did a whole bunch of stuff. My dad was a machinist. So my dad was really into his guns. Anyways, long story short, she leans up, and this thing was loaded buckshot slug, like that. It was straight up first shot might warn you or rip something off. Second shot, you're done. Okay. Anyways, she picks this thing up, pulls the trigger, dude. Boom, 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 boom. Shot through the wall. The guy took off running. The first shot went through the wall, was buckshot. Second shot went through the wall up right by where the window was. Grazed his kneecap, ripped his kneecap off, went into the school portable behind the block wall, like that big old mess. And then we had holes. Anyways, this guy got arrested for this stuff because he had done this before, and he had done some other things when he broke into houses. And while he was in jail, his family tried to sue my mother because the guy was disabled. It blew his kneecap off. He wasn't going to be able to function 100% for the rest of his life. You know what I mean?
Right.
Whether they repaired or whatever, it ripped a good chunk of his knee and his leg off. Anyways, they tried suing. So mom turns around, sues for the house repairs, sues for the ambulance ride, sues for the damage to her collarbone, which got broken. All this, and lawyer fees. This guy was paying restitution when he got out of prison for a couple of years, dude.
Captain, you think everybody should be hanged, Captain? It's just this is how you are.
Yes, I
If
agree.
Captain had his way, 7.5 billion people in the world would probably be hanged. He just wants to see people hanged.
I look at it like this: you break into a house, all bets are off at that point in time.
Well, I mean, most
I kinda
people.
agree with
That's why.
that, definitely.
If you got an area, like Ohio, like Arizona, like Texas, a state where pretty much every house at least has a gun, you're going to be a lot less likely as a criminal
Yeah.
to break into these houses.
Back.
You know what I mean? If you go into states where Massachusetts, for example, or in New York City or whatever areas that are really tough on gun control, people probably break in more because I mean, what do I got to lose? If I'm a criminal, I got a gun. I know they don't have a gun. You know what I mean? So. He says at least 7.5 billion. so get on Captain's good side just in case he ever becomes world emperor, so you don't get hanged accidentally. And it is hanged; it's not hung. I used to think it was like, oh, they need to hung.
Yeah, I thought that too.
The gallows, bro. It's too bloody soft. Yeah, that's true. It's so weird how it's like that over here, dude. Because you can have one state where you could literally Vermont, for example, or Arizona. Vegas or Nevada, another state like that.
Yeah,
Florida, Texas, kind of too.
You have no rights once you.
Yeah, like for me to go buy, I could go to the Fin Fern Feather right now, go buy go to there, show them my ID, and buy any gun in the store, and just come home with it and be here back in another half hour or so. Dorito couldn't do that, I don't think. Isn't there like a waiting period where you're at? There's like a 2-week waiting period or something where you buy the gun and you wait 2 weeks to see if you can get it.
There's a 2-week waiting period here, unless you buy a rifle.
Called
a cool down period. You can go in and get it that day. But if you're trying to buy a handgun, there's a waiting period here.
It used to be that way with shotguns. And then they stopped that too.
Some gun history on YouTube, prior to October 2020, you could show firearms in live streams. Because we used to do it. There was a brief period where we had to show us your gun segment. We just had people bring out their firearms, but then somebody fucking on a live stream shot somebody, and then they said you can't have any fucking things off. New Jersey is shitty. You have a legal duty to retrieve if somebody breaks in your house. I fuck with New Jersey's actually. I don't mind New Jersey as a state. I don't like that law. New Jersey's not a bad one.
I got kids in my house, and I got my grandmother. If you get through the dogs, dude, you might get a slug, or you're going to get ran through. One or the other, whichever's closest.
Yeah, that's ridiculous, Captain.
You ain't making it out the door. And if I go to jail, I go to jail.
Well, I mean, it depends on the nature of the break-in too. If somebody comes in violent, okay, yeah, you gotta get violent with them.
You break into my house, there's possibly violent intentions, and I got to protect my family.
Oh, I'm not disagreeing with that, but I'm just saying how I work, how I do it. It depends on how the break-in is. If somebody's just meandering around, I'm gonna engage them verbally first. Hey, buddy, can I help you?
If they're meandering around, they're gonna hear it click. If they're
90% of the time,
they're gonna hear it click. Boom.
95% of the time, maybe even 98% of the time, if you encounter somebody, they just run the other way. That's just human nature. Right. And that 2 to 5% of times you run into that complete psychopath, then you might have to do something. But like I said, those things are so microscopic. You know what I mean? I just got better things to worry about than people invading my house. It's like this. I've been around 46 years. I've never been in a situation where I've had to use a gun. Not one time. Right. Even in the war, I didn't have to use a gun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, they have their reasons, but to me, it's like I got ran through, Captain. That's why we got our dogs. I mean, that's their job, and if you get through them, then it's at that point.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you're going to protect what you got, but I mean, end of the day, the chances that somebody's house is going to get broken into randomly. And especially in the areas that most of us live, is pretty minuscule. I'm not saying it couldn't happen, but
bro, it's not even what I got; it's who I love. I could give a rat's ass about it. Everything's replaceable.
Well, back in the day, they used to steal car radios and shit. Now everybody has the same car radio, so nobody steals them. So it's like, what I mean? You can't even.
If I catch you stealing my car radio, I'm opening the door and turning down the loot, turning the dog loose, and I'll probably chase you with a CO2 pellet. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you get away, you're gonna have a sore ass or sore back or something.
Well dude. Also, this isn't 1997. Everybody has literally the same car radio now by law. Like, there's no difference. You know what I mean? Back in the day, you had the Blau Punk, you had the Pioneer, you had the Face Off. Remember the Face Off ones? take the little face off the radio, put it in your pocket.
Oh yeah,
I did
had
it.
one of them. I did that for at least a couple months, and then I was just like, okay, that's too much, and I left it.
You know, that's quite the collection.
Dorito's gonna die for a fucking copy of Con Air.
It's just 2 words, dude. Sick balls.
Oh,
That's it. Sick balls.
Con Air.
Open the door and say sick 'em. I got a word that I use.
Well, I can hear where I'm at here. I got 2 doors before you can even come in here, so I can hear that first door open. So there's no way, I could come out and engage anybody. In the house, every door's locked too, so it's like,
bro, our dogs, no bullshit. The UPS man, the mailman, everybody, they make it up to the front of the garage where the first set of pylons. We have an awning in the front of our house, and before it's a big old like overhead as part of the roof, And before that first set of pylons, dude, they start going off, dude. The dogs are like, they hear it. They pay such good attention. That's their job, dude. Our German Shepherd, he accidentally bit my wife's mother. She was over here, and the dogs didn't get put up, and she came on in, and she went over and went to grab my son to hug him, and he turned around and just nipped her right in the leg, dude, and just grabbed a hold of her leg. He didn't break skin or nothing, but he just turned around and grabbed a hold of her leg.
Blizzake, what's up, buddy? How you doing, pal? Come on up if you're bored, man. I still had 8-track players in my cars in the 80s. Nobody was stealing those. That's another thing too, Dorito.
He pulled the little cassette deck with the 8-track implant, put it in his back pocket when he went inside.
Well, I've stated many times too that I don't have anything in the house that costs over $500 because you got to have nice shit that people want to steal in order for them to steal. If I'm like running a jewelry channel or whatever, I'm like, oh yeah, check out all these diamonds. People are gonna know where the fucking diamonds are at. They're gonna try to make a break for it. There is nobody trying to break into this bullshit. Or you come on here, they're gonna start cleaning up.
If the cameras don't alert me that you're trying to get into my house, then the dogs are gonna chew on you when you do. And if the dogs can't chew on you, well, you're gonna get turned into cheese.
Love
so
it.
The cat just woke up and is scratching on the chair again because my little reverse tape didn't fool the cat, so she just ripped it off.
That cat was like,
is the chicken enchilada burrito, is that new? Is the chicken
Yeah. No, it's not a new one. It's a repop.
I don't know.
Just the way you said enchilada burrito made me laugh so much. I was like,
yeah, the enchilada is a repop.
But this is the enchilada.
From Taco Bell before I decided I'd never eat Taco Bell again. The Mexi Melt was my favorite. I love the Mexi Melt. I get like 6 or 7 of
good, yeah.
Just put "do not steal." Please don't steal, and then they feel guilty. Hey, if you write something like that, you could just lie. I mean, nothing says you have to tell the truth on signs. You can just write, "Please don't steal. A little girl who has cancer owns this," or something. You can just appeal to their hearts and like, "Oh wow, I'm not gonna take that." You know what I mean?
You get 20 foot near the house and you feel the bark instead of so much hearing it. You do hear it, but you feel it. Turn around and walk away, dude. It's funny. I've seen people on the camera, like the UPS man, come up to the door to put a box down. Boop, boop, boop. And he just goes, boop, turns around and takes off.
Well, I mean, if I'm delivering packages and you got a big ass dog, you better keep your fucking dog in check. You know what I mean? It's
we do. And I've had to open up the door to sign for things and had him by his collar. So some people have seen him, and he's right here, bro. You know what I mean? He's a Great Dane, and he's pissed.
Yeah, that's a big dog too.
Yeah,
because everybody. I mean, I'm not picking on you on this one, but everybody's like, "Oh yeah, my dog's friendly." It just takes one time for that dog to. I mean, it's not even if the dog's friendly, a dog could jump, lick somebody in the face, knock somebody over. Dogs are really powerful. They're stocky. You know what I mean? For us big guys, it's no big deal. But like, if you got like a 5 foot something nothing chicken there, and the dog jumps on her, you can knock that broad over. You know.
Right.
Well, if the dog got you That's because he was let loose. Otherwise, he ain't gonna come out.
No, I'm just saying, even when dogs are friendly, they can still do damage. It's just how dogs are. They're
Right.
real
And his
big.
water bottle.
Hell yeah. So, Dorito, you coming to that fucking that game or what? The Rams game. Rams Browns.
I'll come see you. I'm not gonna go to the game.
Yeah. All right.
UPS Gold Chattier.
They sent it to me. I got it right here.
You can't. I don't think you can ship the back.
Quit smoking cigarettes.
El Chanio doesn't smoke cigarettes. He smokes a pipe.
Well, tobacco, yeah, I guess. Okay.
No more water bottle jokes, please. I agree.
Oh, come on, meow.
It says, my pits stop every time, just in the bark, and then they hit the door. They're going usually being had to rule no. Oh, nice.
Yep,
I mean,
that's where my stop is right at the door. Unless I direct them otherwise.
Most dogs are pretty good as long as you treat them well. You know what I mean?
I don't want to know.
But may smoke some cats. But I mean,
will do.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from wherever he's residing right now, it's Mojo. Speaking of dogs and cocks.
Hey, Mojo.
What is going on, you guys?
I got that same shirt, Mojo, that Sublime Gray shirt. I got that exact shirt. You got that at Target, didn't you?
What are your boxers doing on the curtain?
Walmart.
Was it Walmart? You know what? It is Walmart. It is Walmart. But I got that same shirt. Let me see if I can find it.
No, it's not Walmart.
It's Walmart or Target. It's the only two stores I go to, bro.
I'm getting ready to go home, you guys. I'm excited.
What, for a week?
Yeah, that's good for you, man. That's
What's
great.
up, Big Blue? Hey, John.
What's going on? Hey, Blake, what's going on? Blake TV in the house.
Joey Benefucci. What is going on, little buddy?
Not much, man. Just fucking chilling.
Yeah, I have a late flight. It's like something like 11:10, and then I'll get over there at like 5 o'clock in the morning or something. I don't know. 6 o'clock in the morning.
Do you drive to the airport and just park there?
No. My sister's gonna drop me off. I don't trust it out here in Seattle, man. My car to be there, no way.
You flying out of SeaTac or?
Yeah. Yes, sir. I'm taking my hat home for my what do you call it? My zero-turn mower.
Can I sign it?
That's nice. That'll help you when you're working in the yard.
Oh yeah, I'll be working in the yard in 100-degree weather.
You bet.
They didn't do anything. How you been, John?
Good. Just chilling, same old.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I just took a nap, man. I just woke up, you guys.
So are you officially retired, bro? When's your last day of work?
Hey, Dorito, do you know what it is?
September?
January 12th, my birthday.
Oh, okay.
Well, you're going to Mississippi right now, though?
January 12th, his birthday.
Yeah. So I'm over there for 2 weeks, coming back, and then end of October a week, and then coming back, and then yeah, and then it's like be really close.
Then you're gonna be down in a chain gang in Mississippi.
Oh yeah.
That's all they do. They lock up everybody down there, bro. Like 1 out of every 3 citizens in Mississippi is on a chain gang right now. That might be a lie, but I don't know. It sounds about right.
Yeah.
They charge you with vagrancy. Vagrancy is the not having a job. That's what vagrancy is. That's what they used to lock up all them former slaves on, was vagrancy. The crime of vagrancy. Like, how the fuck are you supposed to get a job if you're a fucking slave?
You know what my wife said?
What's that, bud?
How do you like my glasses? You never see me with glasses on. She goes, "Oh, these look ridiculous. I can't do those." She has to pay a state tax because she works in Alabama. And she goes, "Man, they took $60 out of my check, blah, 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 state tax." I said, yeah. If I already knew they had a state tax. But she'll get that, back at the end of the year, a lot of it. So
welcome to California.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, it's the same in Oregon. We're gonna have the
Yeah,
state tax
federal
too.
and state.
So take out more. It's still going to be less than, what we get taken out here in Washington, man.
Well, the key is to just sell drugs on the side and not tell anybody about it, and you have all the money you need. Bro. I know guys who make
That
fucking
works for me.
$3,000 a week, bro, and they fucking.
That's it? That should be a day, bro. What are you talking about? $3,000 a week?
Well, you can't. Can't be too flashy, bro. If you're flashy, you get arrested. You know.
Well, it's inflation, man. Don't you know the cost of things nowadays?
Oh,
Cost-
So $3,000 a week, that's nothing.
Well, the cost of a lot of the drugs are getting cheaper, bro. Weed's
That's a loaf of bread and a gallon of milk when you go to the store, bro.
oh yeah.
I can still take a $5 and get a loaf of bread and a gallon of milk.
I
I
mean,
gotta get milk tomorrow.
gallon of milk's almost $4 now.
Yeah, is it?
You'll be
I don't
lucky
know.
to find a 99-cent loaf of bread nowadays.
If I go to Walmart, I can still get it for $2.50. Yep, that's the exact shirt I got right there. Sublime.
Yeah. The last loaf of bread I bought was almost $5.
Hey, Joey, real quick.
Multi-grain bread.
Somebody single.
Yeah,
Right there.
I know.
Look at her.
It's just plain
Single
white.
woman walking.
Uh-oh.
Almost $5.
Almost what?
Almost $5.
Dude,
It's
seriously,
plain-
like 7 and change for the 8-grain multi-grain bread.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't eat that healthy.
Yeah, I don't either. The wife gets that stuff.
I don't have one of those to buy that stuff.
Dude, you eat that stuff, it tastes like rye bread and oatmeal.
Yeah. I don't like the nuts in the bread and stuff.
I told my brother to stop pimping me out.
But okay.
Sorry, John.
Mojo is straight up. He's a pimp, dude.
I bet he is.
Dude, that's awesome. Hey, take a look at this. Look at this. These monsters last night left this truck here. I don't know if you can see it.
Kinda.
Okay.
Silver one.
Yeah, they straight up left it in the middle of the road and came back and worked on it, and they don't even belong in this neighborhood.
I've had that happen before. My car broke down in front of somebody's house.
Pull the bumper jack out from under the trailer, lift it up, put some wheels on it, take the wheels off of it, leave it on bricks.
Leave it on, yeah. Hey, he had it over the speed bump with something jacked up on it sideways in the middle all night, half the day, actually. It was weird.
Dude, I seen these guys one time at night and it tripped me out, dude. It was quick as hell. It was kind of a lifted truck. And I guess they didn't care about the tires, dude. They ran up, put these things underneath the pumpkins, and then just, boom, popped the tires with the knife, dude. One of them walked around, was popping the tires with a knife, or either that or he cut the valve stem. All I heard was like that, and the other one's right behind with an impact, dude. Pop, 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 pulling these wheels. They were gone quick, dude. I never seen something like that before. And that was fast as heck, dude. Lifted truck sitting on blocks. No matter of seconds.
Let's get one man. What is up? What is up?
It's Friday in the house, man.
Fuck yes, dude. Thank God. It's been a long week, dude. Long week, Mojo. I'm so glad football's here, man. We're going down there. We'll probably leave here about 7 or 7:30. Get down to the pit
Nice.
probably about 8. Just tailgate up, man. Get fucking baked. Watch some fucking football. Had some fun, man.
When's this game, Joey?
I put out 6 days
Sunday.
in a row.
The Rams
Sunday.
game.
Yeah, Browns playing the Bengals Sunday at 1, 10 your time.
No, the one that
So,
you're flying out to.
Oh, that's December 3rd.
Oh, okay.
It's a Sunday, obviously.
How many games did they win last year?
7? Yeah, I think it was 7. They fucked up at the end of the year. Oh, Mike, my man, one of the OGs of the building. I'll do a gummy on that one. I'll do a gummy for every member milestone chat.
You
And
gotta see Ricky Zora. Isn't Ricky Zora out here in Southern California?
yeah, he is. We're trying to get him to go out too. He might go to the game. Mike, you're going to the game, right? Right. I mean, honestly, if he just waits, the tickets will be so fucking cheap. You can probably get them for free. I mean, the Rams suck. Let's be real. He's not a Rams fan, so I can talk shit about him. But yeah, the Rams are not good.
You yell that out.
Aren't the Rams playing up here in Seattle?
Yeah, they will play Seattle at one time up there.
I thought it was this
I'm gonna
weekend.
take you over to the hood wearing a red jumpsuit too.
I'm not going to Bloods and Crips territory, bro.
Last week.
Actually, you're gonna be right in it.
Oh, Englewood.
That stadium's nice though, dude.
I've heard, man. I mean, we're gonna take a cab or Uber right from the airport to the game, go to the game, and then just right after that, hang out at any restaurant. You know, whoever wants to. I mean, we still got 3 months, but by then I'll get a good thing of who's gonna be able to meet up and go and shit like that, and we'll just go hang out at a restaurant for 4 hours and then go back to the airport. I mean, if somebody has a house and they're nearby, I'm not opposed to that either. I mean, whatever's clever. You know what I mean?
I'm way out on the other side.
Right. I know how it is out there. It's different than it is in fucking most states. I mean, California's traffic all over the place. You got to be careful and be realistic, you know. And I'll probably bring gummies on the plane, so it's not like fucking. I don't have to smoke weed. If somebody has weed there, it'd be cool.
Right.
Why? Yeah. Why are you even bringing something out here, dude? Just get off the plane, and this is California, dude.
Yeah, I mean, before the game, I'm not gonna have too much time to do it. You know what I mean? Because the flight lands at 11. They
Just
started
get off the plane, and this is California. Okay.
What's up, Blake?
I owe you,
Good old Blake.
Mr. Come Through in a pinch. Well, a little bit more than a pinch.
Yeah, 26-hour total trip. No. Whatchamacallit? I get a lot of free from the plane. Oh hell yeah! Mike's got it. My brother.
You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying, Rico? It's
Hell yeah! Nice. And Californians deliver.
What are you
I
doing?
didn't go to Cali.
my
Joey?
intentions is having Joey licking the concrete within about an hour after we start hanging out.
Shit, you'd be surprised how much I smoke, dude. Ask any of these guys. They've seen me. Shit.
I know.
Shit.
You
So
smoke
when you go to Cali,
December 3rd, I'm coming out there, Bojo, because the Browns are playing the Rams. We're flying in that morning for the game. We get on the deck at 11 local. Game starts at 1, so we're going to go from LAX right to SoFi and then watch the game. And then our flight back leaves at like 10 or 11, something like that. So after the game, we'll just find some cool bar or some shit.
Give him 2 fully loaded death rockets. The first one he'll smoke. The second one, after he's done licking the concrete, he'll just eat.
We'll see. California's the OG of weed, but
I accept that challenge.
hey, there's nothing wrong with getting high, bro. Shit. I'll sleep like a baby on that plane ride back.
out.
I mean, hopefully on the ride back, they're like, oh, we got to bump you up so they can give you like a fucking voucher or some shit. You know, because I don't have to work the next day anyways. We're going to be sleeping.
Joey's going to end up in Miami like, oh, fuck, wrong plane.
Right. I get like $3,000 worth of vouchers and fucking be in Miami.
Hop out to the plane, walk over to the tarmac.
that's like a 4.5 hour flight, right?
Yeah, well, we got to go from here to Chicago and then Chicago to LA there. And on the way back, it's like Chicago.
Yeah.
It's LA to Charlotte. We got to go to Charlotte for some reason. Charlotte, North Carolina. North Carolina, Cleveland.
You know,
Dude,
it's not Seattle, bro, but there is some
I don't think
nasty
it's a
parts
good
down
idea
there.
for you to do that.
That's
Well, I
for
mean,
sure.
while there is poverty and whatnot, I mean, there's poverty everywhere. But I mean, they're the area around the stadium. They're going to keep at least the walkways clean of homeless people. I mean, they're not going to have people like camping out.
Well,
I'm not
maybe not across the street.
No. I'm sure it's all homeless all around that stadium.
They actually, I mean, the security system is pretty top notch.
I think
The
that
camera system and all that. And I know that because I worked for the company that did it. There's a lot of nice to that place. They keep it. There's a lot of security there. You're more than welcome. Like there's people that ride their bikes through there all night. You know what I mean?
Hey,
You're
what's
more
up,
than
Tom?
welcome to walk through there, but you ain't stopping and camping out and putting up this little tent city. Not going to happen. Other side of the street, maybe.
Well, I mean, end of the day, just if it's no, I mean, dude, none of these cities are all the same. I mean, one might have here or there. You just use common sense, and I mean, what are they gonna come up and fucking take my wallet or cell phone? I mean, I can get a new wallet, you know.
Yeah.
Punch them in the face.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll be right back.
All right,
Sure,
John.
why not? I mean,
No, you know, Joey, what it is it depends on what body parts they're selling that night.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
it could be your liver.
They can harvest your shit, right?
if you end up walking like a duck and you end up quacking like a duck, guess what, bro? You're a fucking duck.
Yeah.
So, in saying that, just common sense. It's just another city. You know what I mean?
Literally, dude. I made it through Baltimore. Made it through Manhattan. I've been to Seattle. I've been to the worst hoods in the nation. I mean, not the worst hoods. I guess I've never been to Gary, Indiana, or Camden, New Jersey. But I mean, I've been to pretty bad areas. I'm used to it. I know common sense, and I'm scary looking. Like I'm always on the street. People think I'm Godzilla, bro.
Hey, you ever been to Cleveland?
Many times.
Right? Same shit, dude. It's just another city.
Oh, dude, all cities are, people act like one city's different than the other. I mean, some cities might have less homeless because it's cold, but I mean, the rest of the time, all cities are the same. It's not like,
yeah.
I mean, any city that's good, fucking people will just move there. And then once after a while they move there, then they become broke. And then fucking that's when the poverty hits in. So it's not like, you know what I mean? It's not like you can have a city in the United States and have it all be not poverty. I mean, there's going to be poverty somewhere. Yeah. There's a bad part of town in every fucking place, you know?
Yeah, walks like a duck, quacks like a duck. It's a fucking duck.
No, it's a pigeon, not a duck.
Maybe it's
a man in a duck suit running around going quack, quack. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab a soda and a smoke.
Yeah, he's going to go smoke a cigarette, Newport Red or some shit.
No.
Oh, Camel. Okay. I smoked Camel Wides for a minute. Camel Wides are smooth, bro.
This is a Camel Blue Short I used to smoke. That's what I used to smoke was like just under 2 packs a day, about 2 packs a day of Camel Blue Wides. And that is fucking killing me, man.
Oh, well, for sure. I mean, you can't go out there and run a mile and a half if you're smoking a pack of cigarettes a day.
Dude. Yeah, long story. You know what happened to me. So I'm good now. It'll be if this year, if I come up clear this year, it'll be 4 years.
Wow. That's awesome.
So clean. So
and we have a word from Jimmy C about a good workout regimen.
I've never had a workout regimen. Never, ever in my life, man.
I love that. A little bit longer, Blake. A little bit longer. I'm not gonna go till 9, but 7:30, something like that at least. Yeah, I was looking to put something on time. This is I couldn't find my Browns hat. I'm missing my black Browns hat. It's probably in the car or some shit, but I was just got out of the shower before the show and I wanted to throw something on. And I didn't want to go overly Browns because I've been wearing brown shit all week and fucking obviously for the game this weekend. So I just threw on the Hawaiian shirt. It's in the rotation. I mean, I got fucking 100 shirts. I just, put one in the back and just fucking bring the next one up and rotate it. Unless it's like an occasion, Christmas, I'll wear the Christmas shirt, that kind of shit. Hell yeah. Mojo, you should, can you entertain for like a minute? Because I got to go take a leak. Entertain us.
All right, let's entertain them. Taking over Joey Benefucci's deal here. Hey, everybody. This is awkward. Like, what am I going to talk about? Let's talk about my my license plate. Okay? Check it out, everybody. Washington State, and it's not even a Washington license plate. But what does it say? Grilling and chilling with Mojo. Right? I want to put on there the governor made me do that. Because now I'm in Washington State, but I have a Mississippi license plate, huh? Just saying. It's pretty legit. Saves me a lot of money. And when I go home, it's going to be all said and done. Heading over there tonight, 11 o'clock flight. Get over there Saturday morning. And then right off the bat, we're going to go see Alligator Farm. And I think we're going to go into, Alabama, southern Alabama. Going to go check out an alligator farm. I'm not looking at the chat, so if anybody's making any comments, creative, yeah, Hey, girl, how are you? Cheers to you. Hit that X. There we go. I'm on my cell phone, so bear with me. Then what else? I can't even see how many's in the chat. But uh-oh, here's some. Hear noise. Hey, here goes the UPS guy. Much love. But what else? I don't know what else I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna like totally check it out. I'm gonna redo my barbecuing area over there. Or make it, build it. I shouldn't say redo, but build it. And it's going to be legit. I can't wait. I'm getting ideas in my head. I need a barbecuer. I have flat grills and smokers and stuff like that, but I need a barbecuer. So that's going to be legit. Gosh, what else to talk about? What are we doing this weekend? PB, good to see you. Shan Dog, how are you? I've missed you. Oh, I miss you too, sweetheart. Yes, I'm coming back, and I'm going to be doing a lot of streaming. So it's coming.
Cool. That's good to hear, Mojo.
Alligator farms are sweet. What was that, John?
I said that's good to hear. You're going to start doing your streaming again.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Saturday mornings, man.
A lot of content, a lot of different stuff. It's coming. But right now, we got a little hiccup, and we can handle that, you know.
Right. So, no, it's all good. It's life. We all understand.
Much love to Mojo for holding the show.
Hey, we're talking right now. What are you doing? Interrupting us like this? You know, I started going. You know, and now I'm done. So, Kathy Bates, good to see you.
What's up, Kathy?
Hello, lovely Angie. Kathy's in the house too. Where's Kathy at?
Crash in the house.
Oh, there's Kathy. Hey, Kathy. What's up?
Tom's here. Yep. Miscellaneous Brews. Hey.
Oh, Miscellaneous is in the house too. Hell yeah, that's my dude, bro.
What's up, Thrash? Good to see you.
Oh, Thrasher's out there too? Nice. Thrash. Was Thrash was here earlier, wasn't he? I don't know. At the end of the day, dude, I'm on YouTube every day and I say hi to everybody every day. So it's like, I forget what day sometimes if I talk to him. You know what I mean? Sometimes I'll say hi to the same person fucking 5 times in 3 hours. You know?
Dude, I picked up Tracy like 6 little containers of the stuff that she takes, right? You know what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. And I tell you what, this stuff smelled so bad. It was crazy. I mean, it was strong in the container.
Yeah, I can't smell any weed outside of the. I mean, I can, but it's like, and ever since the pandemic, my sense of smell is kind of shot. So it's like, I don't know. I can still smell like a cigarette. Like if somebody's smoking cigarettes, I can smell that, but regular smoke, I can't. Nah, it's really hard for me to do it. I would say my smell's only like fucking 25% of what it was. I mean, it's not high at all.
Dude, it is nice. It is nice outside here right now, man. I mean, it is absolutely perfect weather. Beautiful. Wow.
I mean, compared to what it was the past couple days, it's nice. It's 84 out here.
Yeah, it's you know, probably around 80.
It was hot. You know, I know there's, people out there in 100 and whatever, but it was pretty hot around here.
At my house, it's 100, gets up to 104. It's starting to drop around 96. And we're getting a breeze through, so the humidity is dropping a lot. And so that's actually, it's almost comfortable.
Mojo, have you ever sliced Spam, put it better deep fry it, and put it in a burger with jalapenos? That's a good recipe right there, bro. So you say you got to take Spam, better and deep fry it like you would a fish, and then put it in a burger with jalapenos.
I think it was Mick T or somebody else keeps telling me to cook up some Spam. You know, I've done Spam a lot of different ways. I've taken backpacking and different things, and I'm going to tell you straight, I liked it in a restaurant in an airport once, but I am not a Spam guy. I don't know what it is. It's just, I mean, I'll tolerate it, need it, but gosh, I'd rather feed it to the dogs.
Right. If there's nothing else, fried up Spam with some cheese, it's good. But I mean, there's so many better meats. I mean, Jesus Christ, Spam's
I haven't had Spam in forever.
We used to have it all the time when we were kids. Mom would fry it up with cheese and shit. It was good. But like, end of the day, give me a burger, give me a steak, give me a chicken, give me oysters, give me a squid, give me anything but fucking Spam most of the time. I mean,
dude, like just a bunch of wings,
Right, it's like
Dude.
fucking snouts and fucking tails and shit.
Mhm.
What is even spam made out of, bro? Is it pigs? Is it cow scrap? What is it?
Oh, spam is just a bunch of nastiness. I know that.
Okay, Google.
Like pig
What's
scrap.
inside spam?
On the website ornellfoods.com, they say, in fact, spam only contains 6 ingredients, and the brand's website lists them all. They are pork with ham meat added, salt, water, potato starch, sugar, and sodium nitrite.
All right, so it's pork with ham meat added is the main ingredient then. Okay.
Dude, it sounds like it's
Well,
healthy.
ham is pork, isn't it?
Yeah, well, no, yeah, ham is pork. Pork's a different part of the pig. And it, like, the pork's like right here and the ham's like the ass, I think.
Yeah, bacon, ham, and
Pork chops come from pigs. Pork chops are pigs.
Yep.
sausage. That's what I was thinking of.
Stretched out assholes and fucking snouts.
All right, so now we're talking about scrapple. That's a little different.
I've never had smoked alligator. I've had alligator bites. There's a place up in Baltimore that
Yeah.
does exotic animal meats, and I had a burger, but it was wild boar burger. Fuck, that was so good, bro.
Okay.
And then like the appetizer was like little fried alligator bites or deep fried and shit. They were good. I mean, but they're deep fried, so you really can't. That's not the true taste of the meat. But that wild boar burger was fucking amazing, dude. That was a fucking banger burger.
You ever
I
had
made
Northern
a-
American?
Alligator burger once. I
You
love
ever
it on
had
pizza.
You ever had Northern American one-eyed tree sloth?
What's that?
Do you want to know?
It's venomous. It spits venom.
Is it snake?
No, it's a tree sloth. It's very
Tree
slow. Northern American one-eyed.
Biggest pork, just the name depends parts of the meat. You beat the tough and path. Dude,
Yeah, right,
Adam,
exactly,
man.
Kathy.
Ugh. Hi, Kathy.
with jalapenos.
Oh, I like jalapenos.
Right.
Jalapenos.
I'm looking at some El Pastor tacos for lunch tomorrow.
Doesn't that sound good, you guys? That sounds
Okay,
really
let's
good.
go tacos. Tacos ain't bad. I'd fuck with some tacos. I don't eat tacos all the time because if you eat them all the time, you get old. I mean, any food gets like that, I guess. It's really hard to come up with new food options every day. I know it sounds weird because
I'm
but
not a
sometimes just because you get sick of the same thing. It's
I
like,
think I know that problem.
right, it's like, okay, I got a burger, I got a pizza, I got wings. Then what the fuck else? You know what I mean? Everything else is like a variation.
Right.
wings, burger, pizza.
And hot dogs.
When you put a wings on a pizza, they got the bones in there, so then you end up choking on the bones. So you can't do that.
Wiener Schnitzels chili cheese dogs are very, very bad for me to have.
I do like some cheese dogs. Dairy Queen has some good cheese dogs, bro. They're still like $2.50 a piece.
I'll clear a grocery store aisle after 2 of those chili cheese dogs, dude. Throw on a chili cheeseburger, dude, and the store's screwed.
Now,
You don't
where's
like-
the banana on pizza? Is
Oh
that
no,
in the
dude, I'm busting caps, dude. After I eat those things,
Well,
Yeah.
I am the king of pull my finger
no,
after
I
that.
mean,
dude.
that would taste
I get
horrible.
good I can.
I would probably do it. I would try it, but I'm
I
sure.
mean, if
that
somebody
it's
cooked it, I
terrible.
would try it, but I'm not gonna cook it myself. You know what I mean?
No,
I ain't gonna
I
lie.
don't even think that's an option at the pizza place.
Right, hey, can I get some banana? Or you give them a banana and we walk in. Hey, if I give you $1, can you put this on a pizza for me, bud?
I'm gonna ask my wife to put it on one of the pizzas that we do at the house, and I'll probably get smacked. But I ain't gonna lie, it doesn't sound. I mean, pineapple on pizza. Why not banana? I mean,
Your wife's gonna be like, "How dare you?" and say a bunch of stuff in Spanish.
well, what did I just say? I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna ask the wife, and she's probably gonna smack me. But
Dude, chili dog pizza.
Ooh, I like it. We put I'm putting hot dogs on pizza
That
before.
sounds okay.
Hot dogs and pizza. I mean, pizzas are kind of like
I
a
think
flat
I'm gonna
taco.
try
If you think about it.
I mean,
Taco and a fucking pizza are the same thing. They really are. It's just tacos folded up. Think about
I'm
it.
gonna make that when
I
I
love
get back.
pineapple on pizza, Kathy, especially with Canadian bacon, onion, and some. Oh yeah,
Troy says he's gonna get banned if you propose.
peppers. Yeah.
Savory.
Well,
Okay.
that's I don't know if you noticed what I said. I think I'll have to get the wife to make one of the
I don't know.
homemade pizzas with
Dorito.
the banana on it.
You're on your own there, Dorito.
And that's why I said she'll probably smack me rather than get kicked out of a pizza place. But a vegetarian pizza, they might try something like that.
I don't mind. I don't mind the vegetarian, like the stuff that goes on a vegetarian pizza, but I still like meat on there. You know what I mean? Like I like fucking mushrooms and green peppers and onions and shit on a pizza, but like not just that. You know what I mean? I still want pepperoni and beef and bacon.
Yeah, dude, a fully decked pizza, dude, with like onions and bell peppers, red onions, all that stuff, dude, with some bacon, some sausage, some freaking Canadian bacon, some ham, some pepperoni. Just throw it all on there.
Degenerates.
Well, we're gonna try it, Captain, and I'm gonna suggest that we try it, and if it's up to the boss.
Ken, what's up, buddy? You guys don't know Ken. This is he's a fellow vet. He's an Army guy. He lives up in Wisconsin now. He runs a beard channel and a workout channel, I think. What's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Brother Ken?
Yeah.
Oh, that's in fitness. What?
Yeah, he's not like us, dude. He's not like one of those guys who just gets high and drunk every day and fucking doesn't care about his shape. Like he works out, keeps in shape. There's people who do that. It's kind of weird. Like I didn't think there's people like that still worked out and use gyms. I thought it was just like robots in there, but there's actual people who like go in there, use a treadmill and stuff. So good for you, man. I thought it was AI in the gyms. You know what I mean?
Have you ever tried that AI thing?
I haven't. I'm not going to, because it's like, I mean, I don't want to be like, for somebody like me, it would be like, what are good questions for, blah, blah, blah. And that's just still not authentic to me. I mean, I still got to look up, and people might be saying, oh, you just take the Wikipedia article. Well, yeah, it's a good outline, but I just use that for points. I mean, and I watch other interviews and stuff. It takes all the fun out of, doing what you do. That's just me. I mean, obviously there's a bunch of AI shit out there already. And they're going to have to legislate it because, I mean, a lot of it's copyright fucking fraud. So we'll see. At the end of the day, I think it's going to be, it might not be, it's going to be a weird couple years. I'll tell you that before they figure it out.
So I was thinking of using it when I leave my letter, when I leave Aramark.
Mm-hmm.
When I leave Aramark, I was thinking about using an AI to drum up a nice little letter for me. But I don't know, because do you have to pay for it? Or is it free?
Banana curry.
I think it's free, and I think Microsoft Bing has it already built into the browser.
Really?
Yeah, let's try it. Let me go to Bing real quick. All right. Type a good resolution.
I'm either seeing banana pizza with curry or mixed with pineapple, red onion, and banana.
Now, what is that? Is that a pizza?
Yeah. It's a vegan pizza. It's a plant-based diet cheese lover's pizza on top with pineapple, red onion, and banana. And then there's another one that's banana and curry.
Ooh, banana and curry though. Ooh.
Yeah, curry. I'm not a curry fan. I cannot stand curry, dude.
A banana Nutella pizza.
I don't mind curry, but
sweet curry maybe is okay if it's very spices, but like the straight curry, dude, I don't like it. The smell, especially when it's being cooked, not a good smell to me.
I wish I could break this cat of the habit of getting up by the TV.
Cats love TVs. They like the heat from the tubes and shit.
There's no tube on it. It's a digital TV. There's no
whatever the replacement is for tubes, whatever that is.
Red
what HD TVs? It's the screen. Well, regardless, it produces heat. The cats like that heat.
Right. Oh well.
I mean, wait till winter time, bro. That cat's gonna sleep right on the register, bro. Right on the register. It's ridiculous.
In the wintertime, I'll have the stove going. I'm afraid she's gonna jump on the stove and burn her feet. That's what I'm worried about.
Well, most cats just sit up right by a register. They literally just prop their paws up on a register and go with it.
This don't look too bad. It's
no registers down here in the basement.
Red sauce, ham, cheese, and slices of banana.
Okay. I mean, I'm sure every region of the world has
It's
different.
more
I mean,
Swedish.
it might be good.
The Swedes,
I don't know.
the Swedes eat their pizzas with bananas. Is what I'm seeing mostly.
You
I mean, you
remember?
can put on your pizza what's nearby you. I mean, if you're in an area that has a lot of seafood, I'm sure seafood's gonna be on there. I mean,
But why is like Sweden has a lot of bananas? I mean,
we haven't done this recently. I forgot about this though. I was checking the other day because I saw an article that said that a kid died. There's like a 14-year-old kid died from eating one chip.
Right.
They said they're gonna pull it from all the stores, and so I checked on Amazon. He was still available on Amazon yesterday, and I went on there today and it was gone. So if you have one chip challenge right now, that's probably went up in value because they're not selling them anymore. And then
corn?
They did pull it, and if you read on there,
Corn on pizza.
adults only, but they don't sell it as adults only.
Right.
So,
it's not their fault.
That's tough because everybody's body's different.
Right.
Yeah, I see there. Fire in the hole there.
Phil did it. Phil ate one of them.
You think that's it on the Pocky?
I think they might have adjusted it, but even then, they'll probably try to adjust it.
I don't think they'll do it
the next
anymore.
version will be total
It's
shit.
a Hershey's brand.
How's your butt? Oh, there, Mickey.
That Pocky is a subsidiary of Hershey's.
Is it really?
So I think the Pocky chip is done personally.
Well, I mean, we got to be real about this, dude. We got to be real about
they
the
sell
chip.
Pocky chips. You can buy them at the store out here, dude.
That's a different.
And they also sell.
I mean, I'm talking
No, they
about
sell the little box.
I'm just
the little
talking about
copper
the
box.
challenge. That's
Yeah,
all
the
I'm
challenge
talking
chip.
about.
But those, dude, there's spices in some of those chips that are illegal, like in Europe, for example. There's a reason we shouldn't be eating these fucking things. You know what I mean? It makes
Right.
no sense.
Wow.
It makes no sense why it's legal.
Hey, Joe, look this up. See how much they made on those single chips, selling one chip.
Right.
Check it out.
I mean, it was $10 when I bought it a couple years ago. It was $7. I think it's $9 now. I mean, it can't be more
Yeah,
than
I
fucking
never
quarter
bought
to
one
make the thing.
personally, but yeah.
See what they
Let's try to get another one, huh?
like in 22, how much money did they make off that one chip?
Let's see. Okay, Google. How much money did Pocky make off the Pocky One chip in 2022?
I don't know, but I found these results on search.
God damn it.
Yeah. I bet
Hey,
you it's
Google. Play Cats in the Cradle. Hey, Google.
No, I wanted to do it, but no. I've decided I'm done with all the hot stuff.
Oh, I am too. That part of my thing is done.
Dude, I threw up when I did that challenge, man, and it did not feel good the next day coming out.
It's so bad.
sorry.
It's heinous. It should not be made, dude. It should not be made. It's fucking ridiculous.
I'm sorry, dude, but I love hot food too much to ruin it. Simple as
Right.
that.
I mean, it doesn't taste good. The chip itself is fucking disgusting, dude. It tastes like cardboard with fucking sauce dumped. I mean, it was no taste at all. It was just
Dude,
fucking
I like
horrible.
tasting stuff that gives me the hiccups. I don't like eating it a whole bunch of it, but I like tasting spicy stuff, dude.
Right.
You know, and enjoy that. When I hit that hiccup, that to me is some real good. That's good enough. You know what I mean? And I don't like sitting there going.
Right.
You can't even touch your eyes because that fucking sauce gets in your eyes and you'll burn your eyes off and shit. You go blind.
You're
Just
gonna have a
even wondering.
freaking heart attack, bro.
Right.
You know?
Well, I mean, it's not good for your bloodstream and all that. I mean, it's like this. You never see a 95-year-old guy doing a Pocky One chip, you know, because it would fucking kill him. Nobody got
You seen what Shandog said? A high school kid, 14 years old, died last week in the city.
Right.
City and live doing the challenge. So just goes to show you, man, it's not a joke, dude. I see people that do the hot sauce bottles. I mean, even before YouTube came around, when I was younger, you had the old timers collected. They had their little shelf with all their little hot sauce bottles. You know what I mean? And they had some they'd like bust out. They thought it was cool to take a little teaspoon and say, "Hey, youngster, here, try this," and give you a teaspoon of it and knock you on your ass. Everybody'd laugh at you and drink a beer while you're running around like a chicken with your head cut. You know what I mean? I remember those days when I was a kid, you know?
Dorito, do you remember the movie? It wasn't a movie, but it was like a DVD series. You can only get DVDs of it. It was called Bum Fights. Do you remember that?
What?
It's called Bum Fights. This guy used to pay bums for like boxing shit.
Yes.
It was so fucked up.
It was I think it was on YouTube for a while too. Bum
Like
fights.
they took this shit off. Well, they had this one thing.
I want to know how you heard about it.
They did bum dentistry, bro. This bum was like passed out, just like and they came in with the fucking pliers and like yanked his tooth out. It was horrible. Those guys were fucking mean.
Dude,
Horrible.
do you remember the guys that used to do the box in the back of the rental truck prank with they'd lube up the floor and then close them in? You don't remember the guys on YouTube, Twins? I think it was Twins TV or something like that.
Nah, I haven't.
Dude,
18 hours.
They used to do all kinds of pranks, like heated a red hot heated bike seat. One other one was where they tied pretty much a see-through cable to the bike to a tree, and this guy took off hauling ass, and they're like, "Hey!" And he took off like really hauling ass, and then the cable yanked the bike, and it ripped open his nads.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, they got sued, I think, or some crap like that. Yeah. It's like,
ridiculous.
I mean, that's to me a little out of hand, but the inside of the box truck thing, if you're dumb enough to hop up in the back of a box truck to try and steal a box, if somebody closes you in for 3 or 4 blocks and that floor is lubed and you're sliding all over the place, that's what you get, dude. You better hope that door opens up and you're able to run away. You know what I mean?
100%, bro. 100%. Yeah, there's been some ridiculous things on YouTube. I mean, they've cleaned it up quite a bit. Like, if you remember the early years of YouTube and, going forward, I like the current iteration. They changed a couple policies. If you didn't notice, you cannot spread, I think it was as of this week, you cannot spread any cancer information, misinformation. So, like, if you said, "Hey, I got the cure for the C word," right here, you can't do that. They will demonetize the fuck out. It'll probably cancel your whole channel. So you can't do that. That was something new, and they extended something else. Or they got rid of something else. The policy was, I can't remember. But
many.
I did a cancer video.
No, you could do. You just can't promote fake cures. Is what the policy is now. People are like, "Oh, I got this herbal medicine thing." You can't do that shit no more.
You know why? Because somebody got in trouble on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. It's probably what it was. They're like, "Oh, this magnetic vest can cure your, stuff," and then fucking they buy the magnetic vest and they die, and then YouTube's like, "You know what? We can't be doing this shit." There was a website called Herbal. I can't. What the fuck was it? Real Natural Cure or something like that. It was all bunk. Literally everything was fucking bunk. People will grab on the hope, man, when there's no hope in other places. They'll just do anything. Dude. Yeah. It's crazy, bro.
Rick Simpson oil, Charlotte's Web. That's all I'm saying.
Smoking weed, drinking brews. Oh, yeah.
A couple things I believe in.
It's rain time. She has like...
Cheers.
Yeah, dude, I could not do that. It would just ruin good food, home cooked food for me, dude. It would just ruin it, dude.
I feel you, bro. I feel you. Shit. It's almost 420 where Doritos at.
It's 420 where I'm at.
It's true. The bottom row is on the 420 platform here in a second.
Num, 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 num.
You didn't see that.
I didn't see anything because I wasn't looking at you, so you're right. We're gonna stick on till it's 420 by Dorito that we're gonna call it, guys. So we'll smoke up at 420, and then we'll I don't know who's gonna be live after this. Probably I don't know if Thrash or Carla or whoever's gonna be live. Use
I always got something at 8.
I named my siesta.
Hey, John, say that again. Who's going live at 8?
Carla.
Carla. All right, so join Carla. Carla having fun live at 8. when it goes live. I don't have any. I don't have any.
I saw. So
I don't have any book. I don't have any book guest mojo. I don't have anybody booked right now. So we'll wait and see. Who's gonna come. Yeah, I got a lot. I had like 6 or 7 people I emailed, and they'd say, "Oh yeah, I'll do the show," and then I email them, "Okay, when?" And then they just don't respond. So I don't know.
But you know what? You got a good reel going, man.
Oh yeah. People tune in. The audience is there. I just got to keep bringing the heat and fuck with it. All right, it's 4:20. Enjoy your pot on the West Coast, and we will see you guys next time on the Square Table Degenerates. Thanks for coming out, guys. Appreciate Mojo and
peace out.
Rito and John, everybody coming out, man. Love you guys.